Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to a Valentine's version of Cooking with Alex. Hello to all those who are watching afterwards. So, I wanted to talk to you guys before we got started about strawberries. I highly recommended today that you buy your strawberries organic, and I kind of wanted to go over why that is. And so the reason that I really suggest you buy organic strawberries is due to the research of a specific group called the Environmental Working Group. And they publish every year a list called the Dirty Dozen. And every year, strawberries make the Dirty Dozen. And so, as you can probably tell by the name, the Dirty Dozen is not a good list to be on. And it basically is a list of the 12 produce items that have the most pesticide residue on them. And that's including like after you wash it. Strawberries are always on the Dirty Dozen list, and that's probably because it's really hard to keep little bugs and things from eating strawberries. And then when you do go ahead and eat them, you're eating the skin. So if you go to the Environmental Working Group or you just type in Dirty Dozen produce, you'll see this year's list and last year's list. If you want to do this year's list, I would do Dirty Dozen 2019, see if it's out yet. If not, you can do the 2008 list, or 2018 list. And baby, will you bring me my wallet?
Don't show your credit card number.
Okay, I won't. So they actually have like little printouts that you can put on your refrigerator, and they have a wallet printout that you can print out and put in your wallet, so when you're at the store you can look at the list. On the other side of the coin, they do a Clean 15 list, and those are the 15 regular conventional produce items that have the least amount of pesticide residue on them when they're eaten. So I'm going to show you, I'll just read it to you because I have it in my wallet. Okay, so this is 2017, so I guess when I printed this out, it was probably 2018. But the Dirty Dozen, the number one in 2017 was, oh, it's still backwards, was strawberries. So if you want to start learning how to buy food that is better for you and you don't know where to start with organic foods, the Dirty Dozen is always a really great place to start because those are the foods that will make the biggest difference to your health when you're buying organic foods. So let me just show you really quick this list. Okay, so this is a 2017 list, and the Dirty Dozen that year included strawberries, spinach, nectarines, apples, peaches, pears, cherries, grapes, celery, tomatoes, sweet bell peppers, and potatoes. So whenever I buy these particular foods at the store, I am sure to buy organic. And that's because that's where my budget is. I'm able to buy organic of these things. Another option is to kind of like, if you can't afford to buy organic spinach, then maybe look for a different type of greens that is not on this list to substitute. On the other side is the Clean 15. So these are things that you can pretty much buy conventional, and because of either the nature of the fruit or vegetable, like some of them have thick skin, some of them just don't get a lot of animals eating them, they have the least amount of pesticide residue. So these I buy conventional. I don't mind buying conventional. For example, avocados, number two. I buy them regular because they're usually, depending on where you go in the store, there's avocados that are just regular avocados that are on sale, so you can take advantage of that. I don't really buy a lot of kiwi, honeydew, or cantaloupe, but I know that if I do buy that I don't have to splurge for the organic. So yeah. So I just wanted to share this with you. Again, the name of this, and I wrote in broccoli as number 16. They usually give you like a few more on the list. Like the reason they do Dirty Dozen and Clean 15 is because it rhymes, but a lot of times they'll give you like the next few down on the list so that you can also like avoid those as well or buy those as well. Yeah, I just wanted to share that resource with you guys. So my husband and my dog are both right here.
You ruined my intro.
Oh. So yeah, so I printed this out and I keep it in my wallet. And it helps me because I know that there's certain things I should splurge on organic, and if the store doesn't have organic versions of it, I just don't buy it. And vice versa. So that's your resource for the day. So because strawberries are literally the first thing on the Dirty Dozen, and they're usually every single year the first thing on the Dirty Dozen, I really urge you to buy organic strawberries. All right, so let's get started. So you might be able to see I have my hot plate and my pot. I told you to get like either a small or medium pot. This is the size of mine. I already have water in it. I just have like a few cups of water in it at the bottom. And I have my bowl that fits into my pot, and it just sits on top like that. And this is so fancy, bowl and pot. It has a fancy name. It's called a double boiler. And the double boiler is a great way to heat up things that will go bad if you put too much heat on them. So the main things people use double boilers for are chocolate and eggs. So I know there's been requests for hollandaise sauce, and I wanted to introduce the double boiler on an easy recipe so that when we do hollandaise sauce, you guys have seen it before and it's not something new to you. If you can't find a bowl that fits on top of your pot, you can put another bowl inside your pot. You'd obviously put less water and you'd have it sit in there. And you just want to be much more careful because your bowl would be touching the bottom, so the heat transfer is going to be much faster. But here basically we're just going to turn on the heat on the water, and it's going to simmer, it's going to boil, and the heat will rise up and hit this metal bowl, and then this will get hot, and that's how my chocolate will melt. We also have some parchment paper, and I just have a pan. You can use like a plate or a board, just something that you can move things around that has like a tough bottom so that you can put these in the refrigerator because it'll help them harden a little bit quicker. I have some condiments for dipping. I have coconut, shredded coconut, and I have some sliced almonds that I mashed into kind of like a milled almonds. I just smashed them with the mortar and pestle, but you can just smash them with like a pan. Anything that smashes, really. And I wanted to show you, this is a brand that I saw a lot of people using in the recipes online for their chocolate morsels, their chocolate chips. It's called Enjoy Life. I'm going to show you on the other side. It's called Enjoy Life, and I like this because it only has 2 ingredients, and this is a good chance for you guys to learn how to read ingredients. But so next to this box with all the stuff in there, there should be an ingredients section, and it'll tell you what's in there. So this only has 2 ingredients, unsweetened chocolate and cane sugar. I don't usually advocate the eating of sugar, but it is a special day for a lot of people, and we got a lot of requests for chocolate covered things. So I wanted to give you guys an alternative that is has less ingredients, is less processed, is homemade, so you know what's in it. So it's like a better for you and also cheaper for you alternative to that stuff that you get at the store. My mother-in-law went to the store today and told me that she saw 9 chocolate-covered strawberries, not organic, mind you, and they cost, guess how much?
Oh, they were chocolate covered. I thought they were just regular strawberries.
No, they were chocolate-covered strawberries. They cost $15 for 9 strawberries. That's insane. That's like what, $1.50 a strawberry?
I'm gonna do some quick math.
My baby's gonna do some quick maths for me.
That's $1.66.
$1.66 per strawberry. Okay. Even the most expensive chocolate and the most expensive strawberries will not add up to $1.66 per strawberry. I am here to guarantee that.
Guarantee it.
Well, not if you buy at Whole Foods. I do not guarantee that at Whole Foods. But, okay. We're going to get started. So, what you're going to do is you're going to put, I just put a whole bag of chocolate chips into your double boiler. Ooh, this is a good opportunity for us to show like what's going to happen. So
Well,
I'm
how
gonna
many
come over
ounces
here.
are in that bag?
This bag is 9 ounces, but honestly, you're not gonna break it if it's a different amount of ounces. We are going to figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure out what it's all about. Yeah. All right. Oh, there's my dog. Proof she's real. All right. You can still see everything. Doesn't matter. We'll fix it for next time. Okay, so I have it on low heat. I have my bowl in here. You can see my water is not boiling, but it is steaming. And I'm gonna go ahead and open this bag of chocolate morsels and just pour them.
Go for it. Just
Pour them in there.
I want to let all the Latino folk out there that you don't actually have to buy that chocolate bar chocolate, which actually comes out a lot cheaper per ounce. But I don't know what's in it. We didn't even check those. They didn't sell that at Whole Foods. But I can attest
We didn't go to Whole Foods.
to Sprouts. But I could tell you guys that this chocolate actually does taste good. You don't need that bar, that giant tablet. Tabla.
Okay, so you don't have to buy the tabla apparently.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll see that at the bottom, the chocolate has started to melt. Can you see that? So you're just gonna stir it and make sure that whatever's at the bottom doesn't burn. And so it'll nice and slow, it's gonna melt. So then we're gonna add the coconut oil. Mine's solid as well as I assume that all of you all are living in a place where it's cold and that your coconut oil is solid. I put about 1 tablespoon in. If you are an Aussie and it is summer there, you will probably have liquid coconut oil. Still about a tablespoon should be enough. Or I think it's 15 milliliters. So I just put it in there, and this is gonna melt too. This is gonna make it a little snappier, like when it's cold, it'll snap. More like, you know, a chocolate bunny, kind of. So, all right, so we got it melting here. And this is literally the only ingredients to the chocolate part of it. Now, something I added last night that was bomb is 2 drops of mint extract. That's all I put. You could go crazy and put 3, but like literal drops because mint extract is so damn strong. But I can imagine that if you all had like orange extract or just, you know, things that are like super flavorful, almond extract, but that only need 1 or 2 drops, you can drop those in right now. Okay, so you can see we're heating up, we're melting up pretty quickly here. We still got chunks, we're not liquid yet. So we're gonna keep stirring. I did turn down the volume, but I don't think I should have. So basically you're heating this by steam. So see how I'm boiling in there? Ouch. The pan and the pot and the bowl are gonna get hot. So just be careful. If you have oven mitts, this is a great time to use them. But it shouldn't take too long to melt at all. And as soon as we get, ouch. As soon as we get all those chunks melted, we can start the dipping. All right, this looks pretty melted. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. See how smooth and beautiful it is? All right. Yes, the steam hurts too. Okay. So, but the thing with this view is you don't get to see my beautiful face. Can you see me? All right. People aren't here for my face, I'm being told. I highly doubt that somehow. All right, now to the dipping part. Woohoo! All right, so these strawberries are so cute. They actually still have their petals on them. Do you see? Do you see these petals? So strawberries come from the flower, the strawberry flower, and the strawberry grows right out of the flower, and this literally still has the petals on them. So cute. So, not going to take too long with the dipping. You can get really fancy with the dipping. Keep the leaves on your strawberry so that you can just put it in the chocolate like so. And then you're going to put this, let it drip a little, and then put it on your wax paper like that to just relax, okay? And I'm assuming it's colder where you guys are. It hasn't been that cold here lately. It took a while for my strawberries to harden. My advice would be put it in the refrigerator once you're done dipping them. Samantha, I want to bring some of these to you, but my mother thinks that I'm going to visit Samantha tomorrow. My mother thinks that the travel will be too much for these strawberries. So tell me what you think. I don't know if I'm going to see you tomorrow, but if so, tell me your advice. All right. So we're literally just dipping them. So just regular dipping is like that. Now, you can get creative and use the toppings here. And so what you're going to do, try to dry these off after you wash them, because otherwise you're going to get water in your chocolate. So you're going to dip these in your chocolate, and then you can either go crazy and dip them in your toppings like that, like so, or you can just sprinkle the toppings over them once you have the chocolate and stuff, which will probably waste more toppings. You can always just, sprinkle them into your mouth. But we're going to go with the dipping method, which doesn't work. Oop, oop, oop. All right. All right. Getting crazy out here. They'll be fine. They're coming! The strawberries are coming! It's been decided. All right. I'll let you guys know how it goes, whether these strawberries are travel friendly or not. Update. All right, here we go. I'm literally just rolling them in these toppings. Really think so. Very exciting. So I'm just drying the strawberries and dipping them in the chocolate and then dipping them in the topping. That's all that I'm doing right now. All right, so that's basically all I have for you. It is a simple recipe. I wanted to bring you something quick and easy to show you that Valentine's Day doesn't always have to be over the top and laborious and expensive.
You can even do it with your partner.
You can even do it tonight with your baby.
Can I try? Can I make one?
Yeah, okay. There's a special guest star out here ready to dip. And while he's showing you his technique, I'm going to go get some frozen banana.
Alright, you guys just logged in to the best show. So I was on the internet this whole time, so I didn't really listen to anything she said. But here we are. If I could read what Samantha's writing, I would. So here's the chocolate one. And I think it takes like 40 minutes to dry.
No, I'm telling them to just put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah, sure. I would suggest a freezer. I'm gonna put a little almonds on top.
Okay, so I'm bringing out the frozen bananas.
Oh.
That are not that frozen, which makes me concerned about the state of our freezer. But anyway,
we take the donation.
Frozen bananas, you just dip them the same way. Dip those bananas. And those will harden much faster.
If they're frozen.
If they're truly frozen.
Did you tell everyone what they're called?
Sergio calls these choco bananos.
Choco bananos and choco fresa.
Choco fresa.
Yep.
So, alright. Ooh. Alright. Getting the bananas under control here. Alright. So, same technique applies with the choco bananas. They're way uglier though. Sorry to break it to you guys.
Their flavor is superior.
Sergio prefers the choco bananas.
Thank you.
I'm worried about our freezer. All right. Yeah, don't let water get in there because then it'll affect the sticking of the fruit, of the chocolate to the fruit. So it's actually quite important step to dry your fruit. All right, so that's all I really have for you, but I do have a special request. So you all know that I'm trying to do my work in the world, and I think my work in the world is to be a nutrition and health resource to other people. So one way you can help me to help others is to share my profile, to share my recipe, to share my cook along, to share my stories with someone who you think this will help. So, are you learning to cook? Are you trying to transition your diet to healthier eating? Do you have health issues that you want to learn how to mitigate with your diet? Those types of people are the people that I'm looking to help. So, if you know someone like that, if you think someone can be helped by what I do, please share my profile, and that will help me so much so I can reach more and more people. And the more people that I can reach, the more people that I can help. So that's my request of you guys tonight. And I hope you take care of yourselves, and I hope you have a lovely Wednesday or Thursday evening. I hope if you celebrate Valentine's Day, it's good. I hope that if you're feeling unloved, you remember that I love you, because all the people who are watching and cooking along and posting on my profile are so supportive and so helpful. So I just wanted to say thank you and that I love you. So have a good night. Love you guys. Bye.